Sounds good.
Hey guys, welcome back to Watchers Wednesday podcast hosted by the Binge Watchers Council. We have me here, Dom, and Joy.
Hello.
And Dawn.
Hello.
Don't forget to get your entertainment calendar and reviews on everything binge-worthy on our website at bingewatcherscouncil.com. You can also follow us on Instagram at Binge Watchers Council and the same name under Facebook. So let's get started. Let's go with the streaming premieres this week. On December 1st, we have Lost in Space Season 3 on Netflix. Have you guys watched Lost in Space?
I've seen the original Lost in Space. I haven't seen any of these. I think Dawn has.
I watched the first 2 episodes.
Oh. I watched the first 2 seasons. I thought they were really cute. I love the, what is he, a robot alien thing? I don't know what he is, but I love him.
Well, I'm an avid sci-fi person, so I probably should give it a try, but Dawn saying that she watched 2 episodes is it's not making me race to it.
I think you'll like it.
Yeah, I just couldn't get into it.
And then on December 2nd, we have Single All the Way, which is a Netflix Christmas movie, I assume. And it sounds like my kind of movie.
It does.
Kind of like Holiday. Well, I didn't really love Holiday, but like Love Hard.
So. Yeah, Love Hard was great. Holiday was like the poor man's Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dawn.
And then a Christmas Village romance, so bringing in the Lifetime movies. I love Lifetime movies. I need to figure out how to get a Lifetime streaming because I swear I'm an old lady in my heart.
Lifetime is that's not the channel that does all the Christmas movies. That's
yes.
Hallmark, right?
Oh, you're right.
So Lifetime is like every
Lifetime.
Yeah, I was going to say Hallmark is really something I only want to subscribe to from about like mid-November to the end of the year.
Yeah, that's what I need.
They've definitely carved out that little niche as far as business goes. It's like everybody kind of gravitates to it at this time of year.
Yeah, and then also on the 2nd, we have The Bee Who Stole Christmas. Literally, that's the title. It is with RuPaul, and it's the draggiest Christmas movie ever made. That's what they said. So I'm interested to see it. It's on VH1.
Oh, yeah, that sounds awesome. That sounds like a perfect antidote to work madness now.
Yes. And I feel like there's going to be a little bit of B-word-is. Because they said beads. So, but yeah.
Okay, so the title, they don't say the word.
It just says the B ... Who Stole Christmas. That's the title.
I wonder why they didn't just go for it, because it's VH1. I mean, there's no reason for them to censor themselves, but all right. For the sake of my mom, I'm glad.
Yeah. On December 3rd, we have Money Heist Part 5 on Netflix. Now, I love the Money Heist, but, I mean, I haven't even seen 4 yet. Like, this is too much too soon. Usually I want stuff sooner, but this one, it's like, okay, too much. I need
there has been a big pickup in streaming releases lately, and I'm with you. It's like it's almost a full-time job keeping up with it at this point. So after a year of COVID and nothing was released, I guess now everyone just gets to jump on in.
Yeah, and I mean, how many times can I rob a bank or rob somebody? Like, I can't do all of this in my head. I got a job.
You have 5 jobs.
True.
Literally.
And then also the Great British Baking Show Holiday Edition, Season 4, which I just love it. It's so sweet and monotone that I just love to keep it on.
It is perfect and wonderful. But I tell you why I can't watch this right now. Because I'm still working off my Thanksgiving dinner, and I watch this shit. All I want to do is eat sweets when I watch this show.
Well, I'll be honest.
Everything looks delicious.
Usually, I never want to eat anything on this, so I'm good with watching it because I'm like, what is that? That's too gourmet, or that's what I'm like. Why are you putting cloves in it? So I'll be watching it. And then
enough with the sponge cake already.
Yeah, and oh my gosh, yeah, I love it. And then Diary of a Wimpy Kid on Disney Plus. I guess it's a new movie because it said it just came out this year. So I don't know. I guess they made another one. Wasn't there already a movie?
I thought there was a movie like last year. Maybe they're just putting it on Disney Plus now.
Maybe it said 2020. I'm not sure. So, and then I love this show on Hulu, Pen 15. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for the new season. This is so great.
Is that what it's called? Is that how you say it?
It's called Pen 15, yes.
Are you sure?
I swear. But it's supposed to look the way it looks. And it literally is me in middle school. Everything you can think about that happened to me in middle school with AOL IM and chat rooms and going through braces and puberty. And oh my gosh, it is awful and awkward and great.
Okay, well, it looks like penis.
Yes, that's what it's supposed to. It's because, back when you would have the calculator and you'd put words in the calculator and spell like boobs or something. Yep. It's supposed to be like that.
That is some 7th grade fun right there.
Exactly. They have the little butterfly
Don't tell me
clips.
to bring a calculator to school, my T1 instrument calculator.
Yep. And
I'll sit there and do nonsense.
She has the butterfly clips. She's the one girl is taller than all the boys because that's before the boys started hitting puberty and growing. It's funny and awkward. I love it, but I don't think you will. And then
she's talking to me, audience.
And then on December 6th, we have A Very Boy Band Holiday on ABC. I don't know what that is, but I'm all for it.
I think you have the next one too.
Oh yeah, Homicide for the Holidays on Oxygen. Those two are definitely
oh my gosh, that's
for
the name
me.
of your Christmas card, isn't it?
I know. I should get T-shirts made. Oh man, both of those
bloody
look good.
footprints on the rooftop.
Yeah, and then to keep with the same theme, on HBO there's Landscapers. A devoted and mild-mannered couple decides to kill spouse's parents. I'm like, I don't know what's going on this holiday season, but clearly there's a lot of death.
We got some issues. We got some issues.
A lot of murder
this holiday season.
A lot of anger coming out.
Just just the name Landscapers is like, what are they gonna? What?
I had no
bury
idea.
them under the hedges?
I had to look
What's
it
happening?
up on IMDb because I was thinking Landscapers. Oh, it's probably about neighbors and secrets next door, And then when I looked it up, I was like, oh, okay.
Well, it's got Olivia Colman in it, which, I'm a huge fan of Olivia Colman, as is Dawn.
Well, I thought you might be, which is why I put
have to check
who
it
it's
out.
starring. Mm-hmm. And then on the 7th, we have the People's Choice Awards on NBC, which is always fun. Can't wait for the red carpet.
Yeah, because The Rock is winning like a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Is he?
Yeah, he's getting a big award that day.
Oh, so I know you'll be watching.
Of course I will.
And I can't wait to see whatever Zendaya wears.
Yes, that's really all I like, to be honest with you. I watch the red carpets and the awards. I'll watch the clips later.
Yeah, or just look at the list. Look at the list who
won and stuff like that. But I love the red carpet. That's always worth me spending an hour and a half.
And then there's a new show coming out called Abbott Elementary on ABC. And it follows a group of teachers brought together in one of the worst public schools in the country simply because they love teaching. It's starring Quinta Brunson. She was in iZombie, Big Mouth, and Quinta versus Everything. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing this well. And Tyler James Williams, who was Chris in Everybody Hates Chris. He's all grown up now.
I love him.
Yeah, he's an adult. I think he's a teacher.
Oh wow! Well, this sounds interesting. That one sounds good.
Yeah, and I think it's supposed to be funny. That from what I saw of the pictures, it looked more like comedic relief in a bad situation.
Yes.
So
I definitely worth checking out.
Yeah. Now, I know we've all been ready for some of these movies to come out, and some of the movie premieres are Spider-Man: No Way Home coming out on the 17th. Tickets are on pre-sale now. I already got mine.
I don't have mine. I'm probably going to wait to the streaming for all of these, and I don't know why. I think I'm just there's enough streaming to keep up with right now. I'm just going to wait till it's available in my home and let you guys tell me if it's good or not.
Oh, I'll definitely tell you. I was up at midnight and got my ticket on pre-sale. So, what about you, Donnie? Are you going to see it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Of course.
West Side Story is in theaters on the 10th, so next weekend. I know you were interested in seeing that, right, Joy?
I am, but every time I look at the trailer, which I've seen a lot at this point, it's really almost like an exact replica of the first. I mean, they're not doing anything new. Even her dress is like the same that she wears to the dance. So it's like my brother said, if they don't have the Jets snapping their fingers as they walk through town, I'm out.
He did say that. He did say that.
I want to see it. This might be one that I wait for streaming. I'm kind of over the story unless you do it differently. Like, I don't know, have Lin-Manuel Miranda do it or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought they were going to update it for like I didn't think it would be set in the same time period. I thought they'd make it more modern, but they didn't. So it's basically just a updated version of the same film.
Great, here we go again.
And I love Natalie Wood, so we'll see. I still love singing and dancing. It's all good.
Yeah. American Underdog is a new movie. They have early access at the AMC theaters on 12/17, but it's going to be regularly released on Christmas Day. But it's I love a good sports movie, and it's about Kurt Warner, who went from working in a supermarket to becoming a 2-time NFL MVP, Super Bowl Hall of Fame quarterback guy.
Yes.
So I love a good underdog story. So I can't wait.
It's played, the guy who plays Kurt Warner is Zach, Dawn, help me out, Zach from Shazam. And Chuck.
Zachary Levi?
Yeah, Zachary Levi. Thank you. Yeah, he's playing Kurt Warner in the film, so I always love him.
I knew I saw him somewhere. I just didn't remember from where. And then on December 22nd, we have The Kingsman, Sing 2, and The Matrix Resurrections coming out. So there's a lot of good stuff coming out. I'll be in the movie theater like all week for Christmas.
Yes, all of that is good stuff. I will let you tell me how it all works out.
And I will. I definitely will. So let's talk about some of our current binges. I don't know if some of you might know. Donnie doesn't know. Gossip Girl is back. I am so excited. I watched the 2 episodes that I hadn't seen yet, and I'm all about it again. Like, I don't know how they keep pulling me in, and how I hate their lives, but I want their lives at the same time. I don't know.
Your toxic trait. I hate them and want it all at the same time.
And the girl, and I don't know her name, but the one with the shaved head, she's so beautiful. I can't get over it. Like,
yeah, she is.
I'm just like,
she is really, really pretty.
You have to be pretty to pull that hairstyle off. I cannot. I don't even think my head is round. I don't know. But I love her so much. And then I started watching Hellbound. I think I'm on like episode 6 or something. But
yeah, I started watching that.
That got really good. And then right in the middle, something happens. And now I'm just kind of like, what's going to happen now? Like, it's like a George R.R. Martin moment where I'm like, okay, you killed everyone. So now what? I'm like, what is this about now? I don't know. So I saw that. Oh,
that gives me something to look forward to then, because I watched the first episode and I really had a hard time getting into it. So.
Oh yeah, you got to get past the first one.
Okay.
And then Ghostbusters, Dawn, I think you saw it too. Oh my gosh, yes. I loved it so much.
It was very sweet. It was very sweet.
I know. I just.
That's the one I've been waiting to get to the theaters forever, and now that it's here, I got too much going on.
It's like
they killed me at Christmas doing
this. A long lost friend, and you just see them again after all these years, and you just want to hug them and squeeze them so tight because life has brought you so much pain, but you feel the love.
Yeah, it is. It's like you've been through life together, and then you see them again.
That was so descriptive.
And we both cried.
I cried.
Yeah, we both cried.
I did not expect... Oh, my God. I didn't expect it.
I didn't either.
Oh, gosh. I'm just going to give a spoiler. Are you okay with that, Joy?
No.
Okay, no spoiler. Okay. Fine. Anyways, the casting was perfect. That little girl, I swear to God...
She's amazing.
She was amazing. She looked just like the Ghostbuster, whose name I cannot remember.
Egon?
Yes. She looks just like him. And I thought that Paul Rudd's role in it, it wasn't overly done. He was hilarious, so but he didn't take over. And I love that. I thought it was so great. Saw that. I watched Tiger King, which, again, I was like, what are they going to talk about? And again, they pulled me in. I love it so much. Can't wait for season 3.
So Tiger King is about these people who train tigers?
Well, it's, yeah.
I'm I'm just
How
trying
do
to
you
give,
even
like,
tell?
if I was a person and you're trying to talk me into binge watching, what's the selling point?
I would say it's a documentary about a man who owns a animal habitat thing. Yeah, with tigers and lions and all these stuff people go to. But he's involved in some kind of true crime where he tried to hire someone to murder someone else and they're trying to figure everything out.
Oh,
So it's like,
okay.
it's a yeah. So at first it's a documentary about these weird animal people, these weird cat people. And then all of a sudden it's true crime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
But really, the only crime is everything done to the animals. You just want them to have happy, loving
Aw.
homes. I mean, they're not abused, but like,
Okay.
yeah, no,
So I
they're
don't
not
know if I can watch
abused.
that.
No, it just makes me sad because I don't like animals in cages.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know that there was a time when a guy let a bunch of animals out to run amok in the neighborhood. They were arresting him or something, and I think they had to put the animals down. And for me, I'm like, no. If they killed people, that's not the animals' fault. That's just what they do. Just capture them again and put them back to Africa or something.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know why
not
they had
fair.
to get put down. But anyways,
Yeah.
enough of that. I started watching the new season of The Game. It's still not as good as original. If you want to watch the original, it's on Netflix. The first 3 seasons are great. It's cute-ish. It's okay to have in the background while doing laundry, but it's just not what it used to be. So I watched that, and then we watched Selling Sunset.
Yes, we did. Dawn, have you seen it yet, or has it just been
No,
me and
I
Dawn
haven't
so
seen it
far?
Just you guys so far.
Have you finished season 1 at least?
Oh, yeah.
I'm on
I
season
thought you were talking to me.
3.
Oh, well then I meant have you finished season 2?
I finished 1 and 2. I was
Okay,
on
good.
3 when I stopped.
Okay, good. So you just haven't
Okay.
seen the new season.
I haven't
And
finished
it's a
3.
really short season. It's not like it's 10
Unfortunately.
episodes. It's only like about 6.
I hate
Yeah,
that.
they've been
I
doing
want
that a lot.
more. In this instance, unlike Money Heist, like give me more.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, okay, so it's good. It's probably my favorite reality show out there. But the one thing that Dom and I were talking about, the main thing we were looking forward to, they left off, which is how Jason and Chriselle are now a couple. And we thought we were going to.
Are you walking away from us?
Do I sound like I am?
Yes.
I stood up. That's how upset I was.
Do not. Whoa, calm yourself.
All right. So, because I needed to express myself with my hands, but now I'm back, and I'll just risk hitting my computer. But yeah, everyone wanted to see how the two of them, like
Got
how their
together.
relationship started. Now they have hinted that's going to be in the next sentence. Season. In fact, they more than hinted it. It was like the whole trailer at the
Yeah.
end was all about the two of them getting together. But I was so disappointed. I was like, there's one time he tells her she looks great when she comes to a party he's hosting, and that's like about all you get.
Yeah, but
Wow.
that one line, I was kind of like, that was a little, because he was like, wow, you look, I don't know you look absolute drop dead gorgeous or something. And I was like, oh.
It was something like stunning, something like
Yeah.
that. And there was one time where her client, the guy who's in Shang-Li, the Legend of the
Shang-Chi?
Ten Rings.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shang-Chi. Oh, did I just offend a whole nation? I hope not. Anyway, I'm just not good with names. So he becomes her client. And Chriselle's client in one episode, and they're kind of flirting, and they keep cutting the camera to Jason over and over and over to like
Yeah.
watch his reaction. So they hint at it, but just not to the extent we wanted it.
Yeah, they do hint at it a lot, because a lot of times when people ask her who she's dating, or when she was on the boat with that weird creepy guy, and all of these,
He was
the
creepy.
The NBA player, I thought too. Like I was like, oh, okay.
But the star of the show is always the real estate. Always.
Yes.
The houses are just, every time they
Yeah.
show the houses and what they're worth and what the commission will be, I love it. I wish they'd leave off the little office drama stuff that they've got
Just show
going
the
on.
house.
Because
Yeah.
just show me the houses and show me people buying the houses. And
The funniest
I
part
would
about
love
that
to
show
see
to
the
me-
staging.
The funniest part about that show to me is that the houses are like, and this house has 4 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms. I'm like, what? Why?
There's a lot of people doing their
really need
YouTube
that
makeup.
many bathrooms?
Well, Lil
That
Wayne
part
said.
cracks me up.
Lil Wayne said in one of his songs he had so many bathrooms he could crap all day. Of course, I changed it a little bit, but that's what he said. So I assumed that you have so many bathrooms you could just crap all day.
Apparently.
That's some classy stuff.
I do.
Right there.
So I talked to a real estate friend of mine and asked about like the commission and seeing that on the show because she watches it too and she loves it. And she said what they don't take out is like the taxes and all the fees they have to pay because I really want to know at the end of the day, what did you get in your bank account? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, they're clearly getting a lot because they're plus the notoriety of this show. They're getting lots of designer stuff. Christine's outfits, like everything from her Gucci pajamas to her what is it, a Burberry dress and boots and headband that all match.
Oh my God, she was wearing. Dawn, you haven't seen it yet. She's wearing a purse that's not a purse. It's a table or a chair, and but it's on a thing like a purse.
Yeah, it's a little rhinestone chair. Or
a doll chair. Oh my God.
And Jason's like, what is this? And she's like, it's my purse. And he's like, you can't put anything in this because it's a statement.
Yeah.
Like a statement is
what? To sit? You want to sit because your feet hurt from the heels? I don't know. But it
is the globally like number 3 on Netflix right now, like the global phenomenon. So all over the world they are watching these women.
My favorite episode, and Dawn, this isn't really a spoiler. Well, it is, but you don't care.
It's fine.
They go to a place where you get to try on all the famous dresses. Like she tries on the J-Lo dress, that big deep V green dress that she wore to the award show,
and she looked great in it.
Of course, it made me want to stop eating for the rest of my life. But all the dresses, I was like, ooh, can you afford, like, how do you pay to go there? I want to go there. Although they wouldn't let me try anything on. I couldn't fit anything.
It was invite. Remember they said it, like it's a special invitation only, and they've now earned the invitation by virtue of the fact they have the show.
I guess.
And they've become kind of infamous from the show.
Well, anyways, I loved it, and that's all I'm binging right now. What do you got?
Of course, I'm getting a phone call in the middle of my.
You want me to talk about what I'm binging?
I can go. I just
okay.
put it on hold.
Just ignore them.
I started Hellbound. I got through the first episode. It was like I said, it kind of couldn't get into it, but now that you say it gets better, I'll keep watching. I binged the entire I Know What You Did Last Summer, and I regret every minute of it. It was. I don't even know why I kept watching. I binged the entire thing. I was up till like 4 a.m.
But I'm glad
you did
because
I wanted the killer was.
Same here because I could not finish it, but I wanted to know. And so I'm glad you did.
I was surprised about who the killer was, but I was also very disappointed. and the way they had to go about explaining how she was the killer, was
well, which she we don't know.
Yeah, it was too much. I was like,
by
okay.
she you mean it?
They.
It. So I binged that whole thing. We have started Ted Lasso season 2 again. We have continued.
Why?
We watched 2 more episodes because we want to finish it because season 3 is coming out, so we want to finish it. And we love the show. I mean, and the last.
I thought you only loved season 1.
Season 1 we absolutely adored.
And it is worth watching. You guys taught me into it, and I watched it, and I was like, I am obsessed. Well, Dawn herself taught me into it.
Dawn and the
Binge Watchers
show.
Council. But I that first season, I was like obsessed from the first 20 minutes. That's how good it was.
And the 2 episodes that we watched, one of them was actually a Christmas episode, so that was cool because it's right here at Christmas, and that was very sweet.
Good.
So
it gets better.
The 2 episodes that we watched, the 2 other episodes we watched were very good. So, and there was one at one point we were laughing so hard we couldn't even talk because.
What episode is that?
I think it was. It was either the episode. I think it was before the episode right before the Christmas episode.
What is it streaming on Hulu?
Apple.
No, it's
Apple
on
TV.
Oh, duh.
TV.
Okay, Apple TV.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Yeah, so gosh, I guess we went to see Ghostbusters, which we talked about. I haven't been able to stream a whole lot with the holidays.
Any games? Are any games coming out, or any new games you're playing?
No, still playing WoW, and it's yeah. It's kind of boring right now.
I found out that my
wow.
neighborhood has a gaming thing on this coming Friday. I guess every first Friday or something. And people are like, "What gaming?" And they said anywhere from Scrabble to LARPing or something. And I was like, "That's got to be my kind of people."
Yeah, that would be.
I don't game, but I'll go.
Yeah, so I'm excited about getting back into Ted Lasso because I want to finish it because I'm hoping that the third season will be as good as the first.
That's what
First
we
one
always
is
hope for.
really, really good. Dom, you should
Yeah.
give it a try.
I will eventually, just like
everything's
that
so
other
dark.
show that won the Schitt's Creek or whatever. It's just because everyone's watching it. I don't know why I'm opposed.
It's really good.
Yeah, they're both
mean,
of those are very good.
It
I
took me
recommend both
8
of
years.
them.
It took me 8 years to watch Grey's Anatomy, and then I was hooked. So,
and it took you a long time to watch Friends, and then you got hooked.
Yeah, just in the last decade.
You like to bloom late.
I do.
when it comes to that.
But when Friends came out, also, like, I wasn't really at home watching TV. I was, in high school.
And by high school, you mean the club?
No, legit high school.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure when it was coming out, I remember it. And I would be like, okay, going to a football game. Homecoming. But anyways, or that's what I'm saying.
Boy,
I
we
don't
had
know.
the
It's
same
90s.
life, except not at all.
What are you binging, Joy?
Okay, I'm binging like everything. So I haven't been to the movie theater, but if it has been streaming, I have been watching it. So as far as movies go, I watched Red Notice, which we I think have all seen at this point, which we'll all agree is an
I
okay
haven't
movie,
finished
but
it.
made good by Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds, had he not been in the movie, it would not have been near as good because he
I
is hilarious.
watched the first half twice. And I just cannot finish.
Yeah, it's what's funny. It's like it's the number one movie viewed movie on Netflix ever. It's like broke records.
What?
But again, I think it's because of Ryan Reynolds. He is just really funny.
He's really
So,
good at being Ryan Reynolds.
He's
He
very
is
good at being
funny.
Ryan Reynolds, and
And he's hot.
God bless him for that. That's all I'll say about Red Notice. I'm obviously a rock fan, but that's not one of my favorite rock movies. But it's a decent movie to fold your laundry to. King Richard on
yeah.
HBO. Please watch this movie. If you like the underdog athlete story, here's one for you times two. It focuses mainly on the father, Richard Williams, father of Serena and Venus, and kind of his plan and how he put it together, and the things he and his wife had to face to get them where they ultimately got to, which we all know where they end up. But it's nice to see those humble beginnings. And this is quite frankly, if Will Smith does not get nominated for this movie for an Oscar, I don't know what the problem is. I really don't. That's, when you're sitting there watching a movie and you forget the actor you're watching, that's someone who's doing a really great job.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to
So,
have to watch it. I just don't want to
yeah.
cry, and I know I will.
You will. I mean, but in a touching way, because they get there and there were struggles, like,
I'll save it for
like
the
how you
PMS
do with
week.
Rudy. Okay. Also, I gave Wheel of Time a try. I don't
Me too.
I don't like that companies like these streaming. I don't like when they make me wait on one episode at a time.
Me neither.
And my brother's like, just wait for a month or two and then watch it. And I'm like,
Who's
"No."
streaming that? What's that on?
Amazon.
That is on Amazon
Oh,
Prime.
okay.
And it at first I was like, what's going on? But then by the end of the first episode, I was intrigued. I was like, okay, who are these four people and what is their mission? I got to know this now. Is it as good as Dexter? No. So Dexter, I'm also
Dexter.
watching it. It's on Showtime, but I'm watching it through my Amazon Prime
Dang it,
account.
I
'cause
forgot
that's where
to
my
cancel my account. Free
that's where
trial.
my channels are showed. But Dexter is absolutely wonderful.
I agree.
I love Dexter. It's right back to that first season where, he is older. He looks older. But how in the first season it was always like his father who he'd kind of hallucinate and talk to him. Now it's Deb. Deb is his,
Conscience.
passenger who's talking to him as he works through things and stuff like that.
I liked it.
And
a lot.
they've got like 3 different mysteries going on at one time here, and it's just, if you like a good mystery and you like a good serial killer kind of situation.
We're talking to all those fans of You, the show.
Yes. If you like You, it's just really good, and I definitely recommend it. I'm also caught up on Yellowstone. My husband and I watched that together, and we binged several episodes, and the cliffhanger was resolved, but they went through it too fast. I wanted to see more happen from the cliffhanger, and now they're just going straight into kind of a new season with new characters. So, we'll see.
You watched A Castle for Christmas too, right?
I did watch A Castle for Christmas. It was definitely cute. That was the Christmas movies. They're cute. I mean, they're not anything you go, wow, that was really good. But they're always heartwarming, and it's always like, from the first scene what couple's going to get together.
I know, you do. But are we still going to watch? We sure are.
We sure are. We are, and we're going to be like, oh, that was cute.
It was.
You guys can watch them.
Well,
I also started the Sex Lives of College Girls, which is on HBO.
How's that?
And
That's weird. I'm surprised you started it and not me.
I know, right? You never. Yeah, I'm the BBC watcher, I guess.
Is it like my diary?
No, here's what it's like. Mindy Kaling is the writer.
Oh.
So on that part, it's got some humor and cleverness to it, but it's still... Okay, and maybe this is something that... Dom, you're very young to me. So you will probably like it. For me, being the woman that I am, I keep wanting these girls to make better choices. And I'm horrified for their parents. It's like, no, go get them and get them back out of this school where they're making horrible choices that they can't undo.
Is there a bad boy?
No.
Well, I'll still give it a try.
He's not bad. There's a rich, nice guy.
Oh.
Who and you kind of can see who he's going to get together with, but it hasn't happened yet. But it's kind of like everyone tries to get that vibe that Sex and the City has, but Sex and the City was like grown adult women who had already mastered their careers and their fashion choices and things like that. These are like awkward girls, and it's not near as entertaining.
So like real life.
Yeah, pretty much.
Speaking of Sex and the City, you said you saw the new Sex and the City trailer, right?
I did.
What did they say?
Yes, he's there. There's scenes where she comes in and she. I just turned. Did it sound like I moved away from the computer?
Yes.
Okay, I'm coming back. So there, she comes walking into the apartment and he pops a bottle of wine. He says something about how she used to keep all her sweaters in the oven, and they laugh. It's just little snippets of them in restaurants and. Laughing, and of course, she's talking over it, and she says something like, that made me think of you guys, actually, because she said she's learned in life that if you have the right friends, anything is possible.
Aww.
So it's got that kind of sweet note to it.
It's so sweet.
Yes. And the fashion is out there.
Oh, yeah. I've seen some pictures of the fashion.
Really, really out there.
I had to go back through and see what the drama was between Carrie and Samantha, the real people, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was
they hated each other.
Yeah. And I just, get over it and get paid. Come on. I love Samantha. I cannot imagine seeing it without her. Are they going to kill her? They better not.
No, I think it's going to be she's just off at work, and they've got a couple of other
or something.
Yeah, they've got a couple of other actresses who are coming in. Who, one of them is on Apple TV's morning show, and I like her a lot. She's also on Yellowstone right now. So, but I forget her name. But she looks like she's going to become buddies with Miranda. So they're going to introduce some other actresses. Not that kind of. Miranda is not gay.
Yeah,
the actress who plays her is, but she is not.
Let's be real. Let her be a gay character because there aren't. Well, there was, but not. They had gay men, but not really gay women, except for Samantha during that one period. But why not let her be gay? It's believable because it's true, and just let her be who she is. No one's buying it. No one is buying that she loves Steve. I'm sorry. I love Steve, but I don't buy that she loves him as more than a brother. An annoying little brother at that. Anyway,
well, I didn't see him in the trailer. You guys need to go check out the trailer because I'll probably send it to you after this. Last thing I will talk about because I know we got to close up, but I'm not reading a ton, but my stepdaughter did sign me up for this book club called Once Upon a Book Club, where every month they send you a book and they have it posted on different pages, and it comes in a box with like 3 wrapped gifts. And so when you get to a certain place in the book, there's a post-it that says "Open your gift." Oh. And you open it up, and it's something that goes along with the scene that you're reading.
Oh, I love
it. And so for those of you who are looking for unique Christmas gifts, Once Upon a Book Club, so far I like it. I've gotten 2 books.
How much is it?
6. I don't know. It was a gift to me. So I haven't gone to check that out. But also we looked at the other book club that shows you, that sends you a book that's set in a certain area like Ireland. And they'll send you like local made gifts from Ireland and maybe music and stuff, like a whole little box of Ireland experience to go with the book. So that's some good ideas for Christmas.
For me buying for myself, yeah.
Well, yes. And since I'm taking you to Iceland and Italy, then I feel like I'm not going to get you this, but maybe for your birthday.
Pasta and pizza and whatever Iceland people eat.
Fish? I don't know.
I'm not going to do that.
I know they do fish and chips there.
Potatoes. Okay, I could do fries. Well,
we always find food wherever we go that tastes good.
So let's do our casting couch, our new little segment. Do you have any movies coming out that you would cast differently? Or do we want to talk about one we already know we'd cast differently?
I didn't have a movie I would cast differently. Well, the main one I would always cast differently is Hunger Games. But did we talk about that last time?
Probably
I think
not.
we did.
Oh.
Okay.
We talked about something else.
Well, a lot of times for the casting couch, I say who got cast in a part and to see if you guys like it. Like Viola Davis just got cast as Michelle Obama in an upcoming movie.
That'll be good.
And that I thought that was good casting. And then Cyrano de Bergerac, if you're familiar with that story, they've done lots of remakes of it. It's in the original play, he was a man with an extremely long nose. And he has to help the good-looking guy woo the woman he loves, whose name is Roxanne.
So who are they going to get to play him?
Oh, I'm about to tell you. So, but he doesn't have a long nose this time, and you're going to figure out why in just a second. They are getting Peter Dinklage to play Cyrano de Bergerac.
Come on.
He will be great at that.
So obviously
the story.
The story is he has a physical impediment, and I don't really consider him to be impeded. But I'm just saying, like, I would say that they're going for the fact that Roxanne's going to fall in love with a man that's very short.
Of course she is. He's wonderful.
I agree.
I loved him in freaking Game of Thrones. When Sansa had to marry him, I was like, that doesn't sound so bad.
Yes, but it's set in the same time frame as the original Cyrano de Bergerac, which is like the French
Revolution.
Yeah, it's like the 1700s, I think. It's like, about the time the Musketeers were around, or just before that. But it's during that time frame, and of course he's got a great voice. I can see him under the balcony, wooing Roxanne when she thinks
The fashion will be amazing.
Everything's going to be great. So I'm looking forward to that one. So
and when does that come out?
I don't know. I just read it as it's a casting that has recently happened.
So it's not going to come out
probably 2022, somewhere in there. But towards
that's a good one.
They release movies. There's certain times that movies get released based on whether or not they're going to be considered for awards. And like right now, the Emmy nominations are coming up very soon, so everybody's kind of focused on TV stuff right now. But hopefully, usually not long after they do the Oscar nomination. So a lot of times movies will get released if they're going to be considered for Oscars, like right before Oscar season.
Here's what I know.
So we'll see.
Someone with a distinguished nose, I would have casted quite a few people. That's what I know. I wouldn't have went with someone short. Well, of course, now I can't think of any names. What's his name from Star Wars who plays...
Adam Driver.
Yes, he's one. He's definitely...
He does have a distinguished nose.
Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson? Yeah.
Owen Wilson's nose is all over the place. That's like a zigzag, serpentine.
Exactly. So, like distinguished nose is, ones that we can notice. We remember the nose.
But speaking of Owen Wilson, he's going to be in that movie with J-Lo very soon.
Oh,
and my husband wants to see it.
I'm going to love it already.
Me.
Oh,
I love him.
The trailer looks really cute.
It's going to be... I'm so excited because we haven't seen a J-Lo movie in a long time, and those are really cute. I love J-Lo movies.
And she looks amazing in this movie. If you're going by the trailer, she looks amazing. And she's already released the video for the song was supposed to drop today.
Oh, God.
For the Making My Way to You or something. On My Way to You? Is that the name of it? Willie would know. But On My Way to You, it's like she put on her Instagram, this song has a lot more meaning for me than you would ever know. And I'm like, really? Like, none of us are aware of the fact that you're now dating Ben Affleck again?
Right.
So, it's like, I
forgot about Bennifer. I forgot about them. When's isn't the new Batman coming out soon with Edward Cullen?
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
Edward Cullen as Batman.
He's gonna sparkle under the suit.
I just hope he beefs up a little.
When is that coming out?
Instead of painting his ass like they did for Twilight.
This time they're on the suit already. He just has to get in it.
That's right. He just has to be in it.
Oh man, we're so mean. We're so mean.
And it's bad because I love him. I just hate when people do a part like this. Like, if you're not Batman, don't be Batman. I know how they say if you could be anything, be Batman. Don't be Batman. Do not, because I'm going to talk about you.
Well, Ben Affleck wasn't the best of Batmans.
I'm not. I refuse to see him. I refuse to see a vampire Batman. Thank you.
But I can't even.
Speaking of vampire Batman, Morbius. That looks good.
Oh, but you know what? Have we talked about Matrix yet?
Well, we said it's coming out. It's coming out for Christmas week.
Soon.
Okay, you said Morbius, which made me think of Morpheus, which reminded me that they're bringing Trinity back for the next Matrix, and I'm so happy.
I'm going to have to catch up on those
I
movies
love
again.
their love story, and then they killed her in the third one. But apparently she's back.
Well, it's the Matrix. They can just restart everything.
Yeah.
Reboot.
Yeah, they just reboot everything.
That's funny.
I'm kind of excited about that one because it's been so long, and I am excited to see where they're going to
Me too, and I'm going to rewatch them just because I feel like I'm missing stuff. But I'm going to rewatch them and then watch the new Matrix and watch Morbius whenever that comes out because
I'll see Morbius.
It looks really good. And then,
has anybody watched Hawkeye?
No, I the other night I was going to watch it, but instead I watched the Legend of Ten Rings. I'm not going to try to say his name again.
Shang-Chi. Yeah, I saw Shang-Chi. Which was
I loved it. It wasn't my favorite Marvel movie, but it was fun to watch.
It was cute. Yeah,
it was really. Aquafina made it cute.
Yeah, she's very fun.
Oh, I love her,
and I like the guy.
She makes the movie.
I
did too. He was in Kim's Convenience Store, which is a show on Netflix that was really funny.
Hawkeye has a show or a movie?
He has a show. It's 6 episodes. I've seen the first 2, and it was very meh.
I mean, he's just. I
like him. I'm not a
huge
Haley Steinfeld fan, so
I'm gonna make a lot of people angry with this, but we have superheroes, and then we have 2 regular people who are just trained. Like, I'm sorry.
The thing I like
Black
about
Widow
this,
and Hawkeye are regular people. They're not superheroes.
But what I like about the show is that you get to see it from his perspective about everything that happened, and he's a normal person, and so you get to kind of feel that grief and that sorrow and that he's lost everybody. I mean, he got his family back, but he lost everybody.
Well, that sounds sad, Dawn.
It was sad. The first episode.
Tell her about the musical. Tell her about the musical.
Oh my gosh, there's a musical about. It's called Rogers. It's about Captain America, and it's about the Avengers. It's on Broadway. That's the opening thing.
It's in the show. He goes to see it on Broadway.
Oh, I'm like
it is
on
hilarious.
Broadway. Okay, so it's worth watching just for that.
Yeah. No, the song they're singing is called "I Can Do This All Day."
Dang.
It is really funny.
See, that right there is enough to make me want to watch it.
Yeah, I watched the first 2 episodes, and like I said, it's kind of mad, but I'm hoping it's going to get better. Hopefully.
I hope
Just for
so
his sake.
too. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it.
I mean, it's just 6 episodes. So.
Oh, good. I'm glad they didn't.
The reason you don't have to watch it, but the reason I feel like I have to watch all these shows is they're going to end up tying together all the future of the Marvelverse, and so that's what I want to see is how the pieces are going to fit together going forward.
Especially with Spider-Man coming out, because we know Venom's going to be in it and Doctor Strange. So
yeah.
Oh, that's going to be so good. Maybe
you
I will
guys,
go see
both
that.
of y'all saw Venom already, right?
No.
Yes.
Dawn?
I saw the
didn't see
first
that.
one.
I saw the first one.
I
haven't
meant
seen
the second one.
No, I haven't seen the second one.
Oh, okay, so you don't know about him coming into Spider-Man then?
Yeah, I do, because of course
okay.
I got spoiled about that.
Oh, okay.
Well, they
It's
showed
happened,
it on the
so-
trailer.
It's in the
don't they?
end credit scene.
It's in the end credit scene.
I thought they showed on the trailer, like
I
all
don't
the
remember.
bad guys come back.
I don't think they showed Venom on the trailer.
Yeah, no. I mean, there
Okay.
is a lot of bad people who I don't remember all of them, but I don't
Yeah,
remember it
like
being
Dr.
Venom.
Octopus and
I don't
like,
really think that Venom's that
Sandman
bad. Just 'cause
Daniel,
he
my
looks
son
cute.
went to see it, and he said it was so bad it was good.
I loved the second one. I meant
was like-
bad as a bad guy. I'm like, so what that he kills people? Some people need to be killed. But he eats them, nutrition. But
They don't go to waste.
yeah, I thought the new Venom was really cute and funny.
I will watch it when it comes out on streaming.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to pay theater prices for it.
Yeah, I feel you there.
Yeah.
Stimulus Tuesday. There's still like really cheap movies on Tuesdays, just so you know.
We don't have that here.
Okay, maybe you do and don't know about it. I'm just kidding. But all right, I'm excited to talk to you guys next week because now I have a couple of things that I definitely need to watch.
Yes.
Yes,
Me
I
too.
do too.
All right.
Good stuff.
It was fun talking with y'all. Can't wait for next week.
All right, have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.